So before we make our way inside the house, just want to show you what's happening on the outside. Along here, we're creating footings for our future retaining wall. Because this property has got a little bit of a slope to it, there's gonna be different grades along all areas of the property. So by having retaining walls, you can control how the grades are gonna be finished off. Along here will be a retaining wall separating the two properties from neighbor to neighbor. On the inside, you'll see in the future 2 steps. So one area for the back portion of the yard. This area is for the main deck and the pathways. This is work in progress. Just want to show you how it looks when it's a mess, but when it's finished, you'll understand why we do the footings and where we do them. Okay, it's been a couple of weeks of rough-ins, and just about every trade is complete and ready for their rough-ins inspections. So what I like to do at this point, as usual, keep the place super clean, get away all the clutter, all the garbage. This way we can start identifying if we missed anything. And the best way to do that is in a clean environment. Now this is also the time that we start thinking about the end user and how they plan on using their washroom. For example, we know where the toilets are, we know where the sinks are in the bathtub, but where are they gonna hang their towels? Most likely along as well. But have you ever been in that situation where you're trying to hang a fixed length towel rod and you never hit a stud? Well, we can prevent all that at this stage. It's nothing new, all builders know how to do it, but it's just preventative by putting backing along the areas where you expect to put a towel bar. And so when you do come to install the towel bar, you're always gonna hit stud. So you wanna put the toilet paper backing exactly where you want the toilet paper holder so that it's exactly within the reach that you like. Now, depending what kind of finishing hardware you use for your doors, you might also need to put special blocking in areas where you have your door stops. Door stops may be a larger size. They may be very specific to a location of the door and heights as well. So you wanna make sure that you have backing in those places so when the door hits the doorstop doesn't fly back into the wall cavity behind the drywall. Another area that's very important for backing, handrails. You wanna make sure the handrail has backing right behind where the mounting points are so that when you do use the handrail and grip it hard enough, you don't want it to rip off the wall. So with the house in this state, it's time to start preparing for the final parts, okay? Trade inspections, backings, just thinking about everything that you might want to put in, this is the last chance to do it. The next stage of the house that we're going to walk into is we're going to be controlling the air tightness of this house.